Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining me today. I wanted to do a quick introduction on some of the NetSuite add-ons that our team have created over the years for customers. Before we do that, I wanted to do an introduction of who I am and a little about Concentrus. Concentrus is a NetSuite solution provider. We sell and implement NetSuite. Later in the presentation, I talk about the other services we provide. I'm the president of the NetSuite practice, and I've been in the ERP space for the last 25 years. My background is accounting. I worked for a CPA firm for a number of years. My expertise is in retail, wholesale distribution, and manufacturing. And we have done hundreds of implementations, and I've been working with NetSuite for the last 14 years. So over the years, as I mentioned, our clients have requested a lot of customizations, and the team of developers have built them. These are highly requested customizations that came from a lot of client requests, and we bundle them, but we also sell them as single customization if anybody is interested. So the three bundles that we have are customer utility tool, wholesale distribution utility tool, and customer bundle. So on the customer utility tool, we have three different products that, as I mentioned, that can be purchased separately or they can be purchased as a bundle. Now, these are little tweaks and adjustments that are save a lot of time for the customers. You may not think about them, that you need them, but it's a lot of time savings for our customers. So the first one on the customer utility tool is the ability to do surveys. So we've created a custom record for a customer survey. It's a basic HTML form for the survey and an email template. And the email template includes a URL that populates customer name and case number. And so if you're using the case management in NetSuite, you can easily, using these tools, have the system automatically send out the survey with the case number and customer information already populated to get feedback from the customer on how the support case went. And then you can gather the data and run reports and save searches based on the collected data. The second one is one of the complaints we got from a lot of customers is with NetSuite, you can only have one email address to send the invoices to. And what we've done with this customization, we added a separate field to capture in the customer record to capture additional customer email addresses. So maybe AP contact, maybe the purchasing person, maybe whoever needs to see a copy of the invoice, and a workflow to replace the standard email with the AP contact email on invoices. So essentially, rather than sending an email to one person, we give you the ability to send invoices to multiple people automatically without having to put email addresses on invoices every single time. The third one, customer follow-up list. So we created a safe search that displays the customers that have not been contacted within this last 60 days. But again, you can say, show me the customers that haven't been contacted the last 30 days, and provides a link to send an email, to log a call, log a user note, and visit website within the body of the results. So you, whatever action you take from getting this list of the customer that you haven't contacted within a certain range of dates, you can store what you did with them in the customer contact information. The second utility package is our WD utility tool. And again, as I mentioned, we kind of mix and match. So with the WD utility tool, we figured the customer survey, the additional email addresses, the customer follow-up list you still would like to have. And we added 2 additional features in this utility bundle. One of them is defaults attachments to PDF. What that means is that it defaults both customers and vendors to PDF attachments on creation using workflows. The next one is auto bill fulfilled sales orders. So automatically create invoices. So right now in NetSuite, somebody will have to go manually to a list of fulfilled sales orders and mark them, review them, and transfer them to an invoice. With our program that we wrote, it automatically generates cash sales and invoices for fulfilled or partially fulfilled sales orders. It runs in the background every 30 minutes. Just thinking about a controller or whoever in your organization does this step, it will save them a lot of time and a lot of effort into manually going through a list and creating invoices. The third bundle that we have is our collections bundle. And again, in the collection bundles, we figured the email addresses, multiple email addresses on the emails is useful. The list is useful. The PDF attachments is useful. But we also added 2 additional features to this bundle, multiple email recipients and email statements. So the multiple email recipients, it allows users to enter the email address of additional recipients in a custom field and concatenates these addresses with the standard email functionality in NetSuite at the time the transaction is saved. So as soon as the transaction is saved, the system automatically sends out, based on the email addresses you have in the custom fields, automatically sends out emails as soon as the transaction is saved to multiple recipients rather than just one recipient, which is the out-of-the-box functionality of NetSuite. And the next one is automatically email statements to customers with open balances on a selected day of each month. This can be configured based on if you prefer to contact customers with balances over 30 days, over 60 days, what the verbiage you want the template to have. So it's very configurable. Now, what's nice about this is if you go to NetSuite and you want to buy their collections module, it's very restricted and you don't have the ability to customize it or configure it based on what you want. And they sell it at the list price for, I believe, $5.99 a month. And ours obviously is much cheaper. And it pretty much does the same functionality and then some. It gives you a lot more flexibility on how you want the collections effort to be for your organization. So these were some of the bundles. As I said, you can buy them as a bundle with 3 different bundles and buy it as a package. Or if you're only interested in collections module, we can talk to you just about the collections module. I do also want to talk about some of the other services that we provide. As I mentioned earlier on the call, we're not only a NetSuite solution provider, we sell and implement NetSuite, but a lot of times we find that companies who bought from either NetSuite Direct or other partners, they're not happy with the implementations. They can come to us. We can do optimization projects. We can do re-implementation. We also offer what we call NetSuite Admin as a Service. For smaller organizations where you don't have a NetSuite admin in-house, we really become an extension of your company. So Concentrus becomes your NetSuite administrator. We have different packages available from 10 hours a month to 100 hours a month and anywhere in between. And we basically, anything you need to support your NetSuite practice, including a scripting, is included as part of that package, the monthly package. If you need more information, please reach out to me. Optimization, I talked about. It's either re-implementation, fixing issues, doing a scripting, adding additional, implementing additional modules, anything you want, we definitely can do for you. As far as customizations, we have developers in-house. We have 3 developers on our team who can write scripts where to save you time and money on the things that you're doing manually. NetSuite or NetSuite out of the box doesn't do for you. Also, we offer what we call a health check. A lot of times companies who have been on NetSuite for a long period of time, the people who were part of the implementation team and no longer be with the company, and the client don't know what NetSuite offer, and anybody who's worked with NetSuite knows there's a lot of features and functionality available to you using NetSuite. So what we do is we actually come in, do a complete evaluation and analyze your environment, get access to your system, look under the hood, look at the configurations, and interview the management, interview the end users, and the deliverable is a roadmap. And we basically recommend what changes you need to make, or what training you need to have, or what features you're not using that you could be using that are available to you, and then work with you and prioritize those and start working on them one by one, and get you to use NetSuite as it was meant to be used. Thank you so much for your time. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us. We'll be more than happy to talk to you at no cost to you. Have a great rest of your day.